Hello. I felt really sick one day and headed to the doctor's. I found out that I was pregnant. I felt nervous but was ecstatic to hear the news. The 9 months were full of ups and downs. My only wish was for my baby to be normal. The day of my daughter's birth was one of the hardest days of my life. I was in great pain but couldn't scream or shout. I couldn't communicate with my doctor. I finally managed to give birth to a healthy baby. I was the happiest that day. For the first few months, I would share a room with my mother in law. So, in case my baby would cry, she would wake me up and alert me. It worked for a while, but then this one time my mother in law was out of town. My daughter woke up in the middle of the night and cried for hours. I was obviously unaware. Our driver heard her shrieks and broke into the house. He held her and calmed her down. Then he woke me up. I was baffled. I did not know what to do. I grew extra vigilant from then on. I would wake up every hour to check up on her. My husband and I would take turns. I searched for other remedies online and purchased a sensory vibrator. The device would be attached to the bed and would vibrate vigorously when my baby would cry, but my daughter would scare easy off it. As my daughter grew older, she adapted to me, I guess. She learned how to alarm me. She would roll over in the bed and slap me hard, or her father, to wake us up. She realized that her mother was mute. My daughter is extremely active. She loves to run around and explore things on her own. Whenever we would go out to the zoo or the park, she would run away and I would have to chase after her. So we decided to buy a leash in order to contain her movement. She hated the leash, so we had to get rid of it eventually. Now, whenever we are out, I just keep a close eye on her, and she's also intelligent enough to not lose sight of me. It is a constant struggle, but we are both learning to adapt. It is a real wonder to see a 2 year old communicate so efficiently in sign language. It almost comes naturally to her. She is learning with every passing day. Initially, my disability took a toll on me, but it doesn't affect me anymore. I'm so proud of my daughter. I don't feel that I can't hear or speak anymore. I know that in the future she'll become my ears and tongue.